What's happening, sports fans? Welcome back to another episode of Mom and Papa Joe. Simple cook today. Honey butter jerk chicken on the Traeger Timberline. Let's get it. This is going to be a fairly quick cook once we get it on the grill, folks. We've got a small pack of chicken legs. I think that's 5, or is it 6? We'll see in a minute. And then a small pack of flats, my favorite part of the wing. I'm going to get these to the sink, rinsed and dried off. Try something new today. I'm going to butterfly these chicken legs. Let's see. Oh, we've got a broken one there. All right. Let's see if we can't do this. Never done this before. I want that skin to lay pretty much flat. All right, so. And just going to open things up so our seasonings and marinade can get in here. I think we're good. Hey, how about I try to take off this knuckle on all of them? It looks kind of crazy sitting there. All right, that was simple enough. I'm going to knock out the rest of these. Just want to knock off any little pieces of cartilage. Not too difficult. The flat's pretty simple. Just going to give them just one little slice. Allow some marinade to get in there. And we're going to be making this marinade right now. So folks, you guys know I'm a fan of jerk, especially the authentic Jamaican seasonings. This is definitely not from Jamaica. This is Sucklebusters. Got my hands on this recently and can't wait to try it. It's a dry jerk seasoning that you could combine with a liquid to make a paste. Add extra liquid. It becomes more of a marinade. You can soak things in overnight. I don't know what it tastes like, but we're going to find out. And I'm going to adjust things. This pack is enough for 2 whole chickens. And you know I don't have 2 whole chickens. So I'm going to be playing it by eye. What I've got here is 1 tablespoon of olive oil. To this 1 tablespoon, I'm going to come in here with maybe half of this pack. Oh my goodness. It's just like my my jerk seasoning. To this, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of orange juice. And let's see if that's going to get anything done for me. And that's about what I was looking for. A little bit of a paste. And you've seen our jerk videos with my homemade jerk. Folks, tell me it doesn't look just like that. Mm-hmm. Same consistency. So this is exactly what I'm looking for. And like I said, this has the Scotch bonnets, man, the pimento, the nutmeg. It's got everything a traditional jerk. So I'm just going to work this into our chicken. Let me get some gloves. I'm quite impressed how this looks like the jerk that I make. So like I said, we're going to work this in to each of these, especially these thighs, all the nooks and crannies.
Legs.
Yeah, correction.
They look like thighs.
These legs.
What's getting me over here?
Oh, this smells like my jerk. I am not even joking. All right, so we're going to get this covered. Man, this will be great overnight. We're not doing overnight. I'm going to give this about a good 2 hours in the refrigerator. Well, 2 hours marinate. I'm pulling out the fridge about an hour early. All right, we've been marinating for about 2 hours, and we've been out the fridge for about 45 minutes. We're going to be putting the flats on this oiled, this greased rack, and I'm hoping that this is enough room. I just really like the way this smells, man. Oh yeah, we got room. I want to make sure my skin is fairly flattened. I'll be putting these on the grill skin side down first. Let's head outside. All right, our Timberline 850 is preheated to 390. Nice hot cook. All right, we're gonna come back out here in a half hour or so. We're gonna go work on a glaze. For this glaze, this is a honey butter jerk chicken. I've got 1 stick of salted butter. It's gonna be 50-50 honey and butter. I'll slightly warm this honey up so that it flows. And I'm just trying to estimate. I hate pouring honey into a container to measure because you leave enough honey in that container. To this, I'm going to add 1.5 teaspoons of my jerk Sucklebusters seasoning. I think that's going to work very well with that sweetness of the honey and a nice amount of green onions. We're going to slowly warm this up on the stove and it's going to be ready for use. All right, so folks, all I had in here was honey, butter, and the seasoning along with the green onions. And I wanted it a little darker. It wasn't dark enough for me, a little richer. So I added just a tint of some browning and it gave me this color right here. Again, not a must, but I think this color is going to look a little better. Half an hour, folks. We're just going to flip these. Oh, yeah. Coming along nicely. We'll give them another half an hour before we glaze. 55 minutes, folks. We're going to get these in, get them glazed, and then bring them back out. Ooh, nice and crunchy. I am not sure how to go about this. Do I want to try to toss them and then brush the other ones? Oh, that's going to make a mess. So that glaze is nice and warm, folks. I've got my roll gloves under here. Try not to waste a whole lot of time in here. Probably need my brush for this. We're headed back outside. We're looking at about maybe another 5 or so minutes out here, folks. Not very long. Just want to set this glaze. All right, folks, it's been a good 7-8 minutes, and we're going to get them off of here. Got some green onions there grilling. Man, that absolutely looks wonderful. I think this is going to be the ticket right here, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I've been dying for one of these, man. Oh, yeah. Tender, moist. That is the ticket. That sweet really goes well with that heat, man. Perfectly seasoned. Wow. This is a legit. Mama, you need to hit this before it cools down. Folks, I'm here to tell you, this is pretty good. This is delicious. Want to thank you guys and gals for hanging out with Mom and Papa Joe. We absolutely appreciate it. Be on the lookout for another video coming very soon. In the meantime, Mom and I want you guys to take care of yourselves, love each other, and we'll see you when we see you. Holla!